Let me just... Battery trouble wasn't showing up yet. There's a... So, this is another system test. Yeah, if you looked at the title, you'll know what it is. Maybe. But starting off, we got an oddball to the system. I was planning on putting an abandoned pole station location. Because the panel actually used to be right here. I completely forgot to say this. Panel used to be right here. Right here. Now it's behind my door. And there's a GMC logo on the floor. Now it's behind my door and there's a GMC logo on the floor. So, I was planning on putting that FCI MS6. You can barely see it because my phone camera won't focus. It's an FCI MS6. I was planning on putting it where this 4251-1 is, the simplex chevron, but I didn't really feel like it. And you obviously got the Allen wrench in it. And then got the awesome fire alarm collection. If you look over here, I wonder what those parts are to. You got an auto call 4050-001T. And if you read the title, it's still a I almost said simplex voice evacuation system. I still have it wired up. And I actually, you'll see. So, one day, I decided to come up with a very random thing. Took apart, modified, took off the strobes off my SS24s, modified my two Federal Signal 950Is, aka Simplex 4090-20s? I don't know. So above it is what I call the 950I-S24. I had to run the wires through the back so they would go into the back box. And it's very strange. Even though Federal Signal made strobes for these, I just don't have strobes. Federal Signal strobes for these. And I technically have the tone that would fit these as well. Because, yeah, I have two SS24s, two strobes. This one flashes way faster than the other, but I think this one's dimmer. And they're actually, like, only 1.2 candela. Which is a crazy thing. So, yeah, you got another one. This one, actually, it has the cover inside of it. Because these wires are skinny. Because I did not have to solder on new wires for this one. And then, saw on my desk earlier, that's the part that goes inside here. And it's black. Because it's thick wires, I had to run through there. So, I wonder what I should pull first. I don't even need... Well, I do need these keys for the panel, because that one takes a screwdriver. This one takes an Allen wrench. So, it's technically a message audio that would fit them. It's missing something that it would be in. But, yeah. AKA, it's the 8500 TG4. A custom audio. It doesn't alternate between chiming. It's supposed to chime like 4 times and then do the whooping. But it only does the whooping. Yeah. Hey, look! That strobe's kind of flashing at 88 compliant speed. That thing's flashing almost 1 flash per second. It's actually almost 88 compliant. Like standard strobes. Like That one. And you can see this one's pretty loud. Both of them are the same volume. I think, though, the plate that this one has and that one doesn't, because I had to take it out because of how thick the wires were, I think that amplifies the volume. Because, like, if I go in my room, it's not as loud, but it's still loud. I don't know. So yeah. And I took this plate out, this whole pull down plate, just to paint the lettering. So now, if I open it up, this spring is not working properly, but this one is, because that one's connected and that one's not. And since there's no way to silence it, it doesn't do anything. You have to do that. And now, I'm going to test the 4050-001T. Okay, now it's on. Well, when you first power it up, you have to wait until it goes into trouble, and then after you reset it, you have to wait until it starts beeping again, or it starts beeping with the trouble light, because sometimes it just doesn't do that. And this time we're going to go outside and see how loud this sounds. This is the backyard. It's pretty loud. Ooh, it's a fly. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Well, they're called Federal Signal 950i loudspeakers for a reason. Yeah, these are two-way light switches. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, two-way, because there's three-way and then the standard. This is with the door open. You can barely hear anything. You can definitely hear something from there. Actually sounds pretty cool. Here. You got the very signal? I need to fix that. Well, I haven't tested it in actually a pretty long time. See, my panel goes back to beeping again. Because another zone was triggered. I think next I'm gonna put in a switch, just a standard light switch, because I have so many of them, to silence the speakers. Because there's no way to silence them if you just hit the panel silence button. Yeah, that's, a memorial for 9/11. What happened? I didn't even look at the panel. What happened on 9/11? What happened on 9/11/2001? That was the tone that was heard throughout the building of World Trade Center number 7. Before it's collapsed, there's a recording of it. And, the whoop chime. Well, this one, I took out the chime because it didn't sound good. Because there was background noise in it. I just didn't like how it sounded. So, it's just the whoop from the Firecom 8500. Or 8500. Or 8500. It's a very rare panel, by the way. And they use the TG4 sound card or whatever. Yeah. This is a very wacky custom speaker strobe that I modeled. Well, model numbered as the Ex-Hicks 950I-S24.